Hello, Remix here, and I once again have writer's block. So here I am, back, and this time we're gonna go tackle the final episode. Supposedly, it'd be cool if there's a fifth episode, but I won't get my hopes up. Let's get this on, shall we? Until I figure out what the heck I wanna do. That is the whole truth of this case. What the hell is this? In order to understand it myself, I had to know the story of this last 7 long years. Nothing happens by chance, all is connected. Bruh. And now you stand ready to begin the final chapter of the story. Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? The decision is yours. It's like JoJolian levels of convoluted tomfoolery. Minus the drop plot point, the constantly being dropped plot points. I guess, maybe. I don't know. There's a bunch of drop plot points in this game as well, but eh. Hey Apollo, look! On TV, look! Yeah, I'm kinda busy. Whoa, look at that. It's the last Grammary, alright. Amazing. Apollo, you should be watching this. Ow, what? I was writing about our last case in my journal. Lawyers are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. Why now? That case was 3 months ago. Hey, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know. I want to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. Right now, I'm wowing the crowd by figuring out how Lamroar disappeared. That's right, Uncle Valiant did that illusion too. But you're missing him on TV right now. I was just getting to the good part. Suppose I should watch a little TV with her. After all, her father's expecting me to look after her while he's away. What you're now seeing is a rehearsal from the greatest magic show on Earth. Happening right now, here at our very own Sunshine Coliseum. Sunshine Coliseum? Hey, that's where the Gaviners concert was. Only 3 more days until the miracles happen here, right before your unbelieving eyes. The legendary troupe Grammary is performing for the first time in 7 years. It's going to be great, I'm so there. You and Daddy are coming too. The legendary Grammaries. Trucy's real father were still alive, he'd be on that stage performing miracles. I've got the tickets and everything. Here's yours, Apollo. Okay. Ah, you're here. Working hard or hardly working? Hey, how have you been? Hi there, stranger. Not exactly the kind of greeting I'd want to hear from my own kid. Though he has been gone for a long time. How goes it, Trucy? Here. I got a present for you. Yay, pudding! I love pudding. Ooh, it's farm fresh. And not just 1 pudding, but 3 whole cups. I'll have to pace myself. Well, I'm beat. That's right, Daddy. You're on a top secret mission. You've got to take it easy with the secrets, you know. How right you are. So, you still can't tell us what your mission is? Maybe it is time. That has something to do with you anyway. Huh? With me? Ooh, maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. You can be one of those guys. A spy. Can't I just be a defense attorney? To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today. What? Tell me. You've heard of the jurist system, yes? The jurist system? The hell is that? That's right, the new legal system everyone's talking about. Have you heard of it, Apollo? Huh? Maybe? You mean the very one we're using right now or something? Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought. Jury system, huh? So, Daddy, what's this jurist system thing? Well, Trucy, do you know what a jury is? I've heard of it. Isn't that those people who sit in court in those old courtroom dramas? Those who get to decide if a guy's innocent or guilty. Do you know, Apollo? Only from TV. 12 people chosen from the community, right? Well, they're thinking about reviving that system. They're calling the new system the jurist system. And we're doing whatever you like, Your Honor. Not quite that harsh. The jurists cooperate with the judge. They have analyzed the case from different angles. And there will only be 6 of them under the current proposal, right? Wow, you know your stuff, Apollo. Your findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now. I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show. Starring Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and mascot Apollo. The perfect team. Great! Apollo's the mascot. Mascot? Hey! Can't I be emergency food instead? So, what is the secret mission? The jury system is my mission, more or less. Anyway, keep in mind that the new ideas, like this system, are always risky, Apollo. Too true. Everyone's got an opinion. They just talk and nothing gets decided. Kind of like you, Apollo. I'm not that bad, am I? In any case, we're going to give it a shot. A test, if you will. I don't like tests. We'll take a case as a sample and choose 6 jurists. I'll be the one helping out with that process, incidentally. Helping how? Well, for one, I'll be chair of the jury system simulated court committee. The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurist, candidates, and the judge in the courtroom. Wow, it's like you have a real job. I was never that good at the piano, to be honest. Once a lawyer, always a lawyer, I guess. Trial's tomorrow, by the way. Don't miss it. The trial simulation, that is. A simulation, huh? Sounds interesting. So, what kind of case is the trial simulation about? Well, since it is the first run-through of a new system, I want something simple. Good thinking. No sense wearing yourself out on something too serious. True, the case is a murder. That's not simple at all. By simple, did you mean that the defendant is... guilty? Yes, most likely. So, good luck, Polo. With what? With the trial tomorrow. You're defending, of course. Recall that I said it had something to do with you. Go for it, Apollo. Just a test case anyway, no sweat. Yeah, but there's still a verdict to be decided. And a potentially serious sentence. The most serious in a worst case scenario. Ah! You mean the verdict's for real? That's not a test trial, that's a real trial! All the forms have been filled. There's no turning back now. Trial begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you can make a room in your schedule. Whoa, why am I only hearing about this now? Ah, yes. There was a change this morning. I picked a new case. And? Something that happened last night. You know things are serious when this music's playing. Hey Polo, I know you're all excited about that secret mission. What about this? The Troop Grammari Grand Magic Show. Huh? Oh, right, the card tricks. They're not card tricks. They're grand illusions, miracles, the apocalypse, heaven and earth. So what? That's 3 whole days from now. It's a Sunshine Coliseum. Let's go, today. We can say hi to Uncle Valent. Have fun. What? Can't go by myself, you know I'm not very outgoing. Right. Why not go with her? But the secret mission? Oh, don't worry about that. You'll hear all about it tomorrow regardless. Don't trust that smile. He knows something that he's not telling me. Yippee! Now he can take me to the Coliseum. Suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there. Ah, Grammary. That reminds me. What's this, Daddy? That silk hat? The Grammary seal? Consider it a birthday present, Choosy. Thanks, it's great! But today isn't my birthday. Good point. What day is it today, Polo? Huh? Today? I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day. Then it's a Recycle Your Plastics present. Yippee! So it's plastic! I'm getting off trying to understand them. Much easier that way. So what is it? Can I open it, Daddy? No. Huh? You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. Don't open it until then. Well, why didn't you just hold on to it until then? Guess that would be the logical thing to do. An envelope about the Grammarys, huh? Alright, so what case are you going to use? You really want to know, don't you? Of course I do, I mean, I'm going to be defending, aren't I? If all goes well, then yes, of course, this is just a test. We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions. A blank slate, as it were. There's a difference between having a blank slate and just being totally clueless. Whose dumb idea was that anyway? Well, mine. Committee chair, remember? Oh. Well, if you want to know about it that badly, I suppose. I'd give you permission to examine the scene of the crime. Good! That's better. But you can't talk to anyone involved with the case. What? Then how am I supposed to defend? You let me worry about the details there. Remember, I'm in charge of the trial, all of it. You don't want it to backfire, do you? Apollo, if I am in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility. For good or for bad. Just do what you can. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Alright. I recommend going down to the detention center. The client's waiting for you. You can ask about the scene there. She just said I couldn't talk to anyone involved. Oh, you can talk to your client. If you can get her to talk. Well, time's a-wasting. Well then! This is ominous. Everything about this is fucking bullshit. Let's go to Sunshine Coliseum first. Woohoo! This is it, Apollo. Place where magic and dreams converge. Just a while ago, it was the place where murder and nightmares converged. That was 3 months ago. Let's go say hi to Uncle Valent. About the case. Whoa! Only a performer likes like that. A young Miss Trucy! How often I hoped we'd meet again, only to tell myself it was an impossible dream. Hehe, Uncle Valent, how's it going? I'm glad to see you too. Of course you are. Humility is definitely not one of his stronger traits. Well, Miss Trucy, how does the day find you? If you've come to give me flowers, do it after the show. I beg you. Actually, we came to wish you good luck. Congratulations on your big magic show. Oh, but it is I who wish to congratulate you. Not everyone is so lucky as to witness miracles such as I shall perform. Yeah, you're amazing. We get the picture. The world will watch in wonderment as magnificent illusions are reborn. Here on stage by my hand. Everyone's talking about the big magic show. Is it true that the Grammary Miracle is back after 7-year absence? Miss Trucy, I must apologize. This show and this honor should have been his. Daddy? My co-magician in training, Zach Grammary. That terrible thing hadn't. It's okay. Your father was a great magician, Trucy. If he were alive, then I, Valent Grammary, would have been proud to stand upon the stage as his assistant. Thanks, Uncle Valent. You know, I'm happy you're doing the show. I think we get to see the great magnificent illusions again.
Thanks, Mom.
really is looking forward to this, isn't she? My mentor, the magnificent Magnifi Granary, was a true deity among magicians. A creator god who gave birth to magic and illusions that defied our very imaginations. I was so little when I last saw him, but I still remember his shows. He did wheelies in a sports car through the air above the audience. Okay. And then sped off to outer space faster than the speed of sound. I'm guessing that memory is a bit embellished. For 7 long years, the world has been waiting for his miracle. For a miracle to match his. You know, modern magicians don't really look like that anymore. I mean, the only modern magician I know, and that's like a whole fucking decade or longer, is David Blaine. As heir to the Grammary Troupe's secrets, it falls to me to provide one. It is my God-given destiny. Yes, you, nameless face, who speaks for the nameless masses. How can I help you? The world was waiting. Why did you hold off for 7 long years? It appears the lad is uninformed. Perhaps you have heard of the magic known as the law which governs our land. I have, though I'm not sure it qualifies as magic. The performance of Magnifi's miracle was impossible. A certain law prevented it for 7 years, but no more. 7 years. That phrase sure likes to pop up, doesn't it? Why was that? A little matter called performance rights, Miss Susie. Ah, copyright. Can you tell us about these performance rights? Magnifi's magic relied on an incredibly innovative idea. A trick, if you will. That trick was considered his property, and as such, was protected by property laws. Intellectual property? IP, maybe? Magnifi knew this, and bequeathed it in his will. To one person. You mean him? Yes, Miss Trucy. It was your father. That Grammary was the inheritor of the Grammary miracle. Daddy? Yet, as you well know, he is gone. He disappeared suddenly, 7 years ago. I think I see where this story is going. Once a person is classified missing for a certain period of time, they're considered legally deceased, correct? In all absoluteness, those rolled up sleeves conceal your competence well, young man. That certain period of time of which you speak is 7 years. Ah. Yes, Miss Trucy. Don't pain me to say it. This past spring, April to be precise was the time, your father was legally declared deceased. In the absence of a formal will, the secrets of our mighty mentor Magnifi passed to me. This was in fact stipulated in the will by Magnifi himself. Is that how it works, Apollo? Yeah, it's called death in absentia. Declared missing. Permanently. Oof. Coca-Cola balloon, a hot air balloon. The Grammary seal on it, no less. Well, this is a long-awaited revival after all. It's been 7 years, you know. We've spent plenty of time and a pretty penny on promotion. I hope it's a huge success, Uncle Valen. Oh, I intend for it to be nothing less, I assure you. strange story so far. Very little, in terms of supernatural. The whole story so far has been very grounded in reality. The 20 minutes we've been waiting here. 20 minutes! Maybe I should complain? I'm sure that guard has better things to do than stand there pretending he doesn't see us. You know, the minute we get angry, the client will show. It always works that way. Like shouting, "Oh, waiter!" and they're standing right behind you? Oh, guard! Is our client going to be much longer? What are you talking about? Haven't you already started the meeting yet? Huh? Eee! Whoa, where did you come from? Oh, well, anyway, please have a seat. Bruh. I'm nervous, Apollo. This is silent. It builds suspense. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you? That's right. Okay. I'm the amazing Mr. Hat. Bruh. Yee! She passed out! This magic underwear might have been a better bet. That's magic panties, Apollo. Bruh. Hi, I'm Apollo, and I'm gonna be your defense attorney for this case. Rest assured. You'll be fine. I mean, I'm still a rookie, haven't even done more than 10 cases, but you know, confidence. I haven't lost a single case so far. That's gotta be a good sign, right? I can tell you mine if you'd like, Apollo. No, never mind. I just got carried away there. I seem destined to get difficult clients, it seems. Yeah. That's a running gag, it seems. Just never ends. Phoenix. That kid, I forgot his name. Machi. And now this girl. What the fuck is wrong with this world? So, what's your name? Oh, right. I'm supposed to introduce myself first. I'm Apollo. Apollo Justice. And I'm Trucy Wright. I know. Just getting nowhere fast. Is she like, are you mute or something? Hey, I know. Maybe you can tell us what happened. I'm your defense attorney after all. Anything out of the ordinary happened lately? Well, the other day, this tourist from out of town stopped to ask me directions. Later, Trucy. I feel like I need to ask directions myself here. Well, that was fruitless. Oh, I think I understand there's a spare a little better now. You did good, Apollo. What? Look! She's doing her nails! What? Are nails more important than defense? Is that it? Let's go, Trucy. Excuse me. Could you read this? Sure. I feel like a teenager on a first date. And this is the love letter we passed from desk to desk at school. Stop looking so wistful and read it, Apollo. It's a business card with a name and an address. The name is Vera Misham. The address is for Drew Studio. You're giving me this card because... Well, looks like we're finished here. I wonder if Drew's studio is the scene of a crime. Let's go find out. Holy shit, why does life suck? This looks familiar somehow. Ah, this looks like a studio. Looks like this is like a final boss stage music. It's like life imitating art. Maybe it's the other way around. There's a tape on the ground there. It's a bit jarring. Yeah, we found our crime scene. Apollo, look at all those paintings. Hey, don't touch those. It's okay, I'm just looking. What are these? Huh. Apollo, look at this one. Looks half finished. You can still see the rough sketch underneath. That's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all. Yeah, good point. That's odd. All the paintings have a really different style too. Oh, I thought I might find you two here. Emma, long time no see. Oh? Seems like I run into you far too often. I'll bet I know why you're here, too. Know about the trial simulation tomorrow. I've heard about it, sure. So Mr. Wright chose you, huh? You don't even know what the case is about. Well, he was killed. The artist who owns the studio, that is. Mr. Drew Misham. And his daughter was put under arrest. Yeah, we just saw her at the detention center. That's funny though. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder. You don't say. Not even by poisoning. That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning's a common way to get the job done. When the murderer is a woman. Poisoning? Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. Must be over here with my snackoos. Can't talk to anyone related to the case this time around. Means we better find out as much as we can here at the scene. Or else. We know their age. Our very business card. Looks like a postcard. Almost. And on the back, just her name. Seems odd to me. Huh? What does? Why write your name on the front and back of the card? Why not use the space on the back for a self-portrait? Or a caricature? And people would remember what you look like too. That's not a bad idea, actually. Here, give me one of your cards, Apollo. He's drawing something. Hey, my hair's not that spiky. So, this Drew Misham was some kind of artist? Apparently, with a lot of illustrations for books I hear. Had a lot of female fans too, for what it's worth. Ugh, well, I guess his stuff's kinda pretty. That oil painting over there, for instance. Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually. Huh, so it's a standalone painting or something? Is that what you means? He's an odd bird, Misham. Not showing his face to anyone until the end. What do you mean, to anyone? He's always locked up here in the studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world? It's through letters he'd put in that letterbox there. Letters? People still write letters? What do you mean, Apollo? I mean, when was the last time you wrote a real letter? Well, most people use email and stuff nowadays. Not Mr. Misham. Instant technology, it seems. He did everything by mail. Maybe he thought that way was more artistic, you know? In any case, the only person behind him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera. Oh, you mean the killer? Suspect, please. They took some fingerprints, of course. The only ones found in the room were Mr. Misham's and Vera's, basically. Basically? Actually, last night, Mr. Misham gave an interview to a reporter. For the first time. Happened during the interview, apparently. His first interview ever. Can you tell us a bit more about what happened the night of the murder? So, this woman, Vera. Is Mr. Misham's daughter, correct? Yep, a real sickly girl, ever since she was little. Hardly ever went outside. She did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura. She was homeschooled by her father, apparently. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She's screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside. That does sound like a scene. In the end, she agreed to live if she was allowed her good luck charm for company. Her good luck charm? Apparently she has this charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside. Why can't I have her get a normal client? But why did the Shaw and Dark kill her own dad? Don't look at me. So, about the poison. It's found to be in his coffee, right? No, not precisely. Not precisely? What does that mean? You can see for yourself, I think. Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came into the studio. That's mysterious painters who never go outside make for good articles. It just so happened that he died the night of his first interview. Around 9 o'clock p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. Last night he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill. And died? Poisoned him on the night of his interview? When the reporters see? It wasn't near Mr. Misham when she bought her father his coffee. He was checking out some of the equipment in the back of the room. Supposedly that's why she didn't notice he was there. Because the reporter called the police, in fact. Wait, but why is she the suspect? I don't want suspicious of the reporter. Because the reporter never got near Mr. Misham's coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that. Regardless, I want to know more about this reporter. The airbox looks funny sitting inside a room like this. Let's take a look. Empty. The other half of that letter box is actually connected to the outside of the studio. Mr. Misham would put his letters in there. And the postman took them away. Impressive that someone still writes letters in this day and age. Or wrote, rather. I imagine this coffee cup was for guests to use. Guests? The police already analyzed this cup too? A trace of poison was found in that cup. Hey, there's a painting hidden back here. Hey, you're right. What if it's embarrassing somehow and they didn't want anyone to see it? Certainly seem pleased by the possibility. Huh, it's so normal. It's hardly something to get mad about. Huh? What is it, Apollo? Oh, doesn't this painting look like... Never mind. I got a professional opinion on this. It's exactly like this one. A model. Let's take a closer look at this desk here. Something about the way the figures posed. I've seen that pose before. It's you, Apollo. See? You're making one of your flamboyant gestures. Please, I'm a professional. I don't know why it's posed like that. Coincidence? Is this the room, Asham? This little girl must be Vera. Yes, they took that some years ago. They look close. Happy little family. They arrested his daughter. Ah! Look, I was personally against that, okay? Just didn't seem very suspicious, scientifically speaking. Uh-huh, right. Is this a journal? Wow, talk about a clue. Let's read it. What is it, Apollo? Didn't write the name of the killer, did he? It's new. Didn't write a single line. Ah, he had me going for a while there. Hey, Apollo, what's this feather thingy? Isn't that a pen? Like an old-fashioned quill pen? Isn't that a pen like an old-fashioned quill pen? But doesn't have a pointy end. That's most likely for sweeping detritus off the desk. Wow, you sure know a lot, Emma. Bold and scientific. That's my motto. Exactly what about that was bold or scientific? This envelope has been opened and resealed. Ooh, I know how to do that. Take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. The glue melts and it opens. Cool, huh? Whoever did this wasn't so delicate. You're right. Looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Huh? Postmark on this letter. It's from 7 years ago. Why did someone open the letter and seal it again? I better hang on to this. What's all this equipment here for? Doesn't look very artistic, really. Got everything from a lathe to a laser cutter. Looks like he was ready to work on metals and wood too. This equipment's a bit old, to tell the truth. Why the painter need all this? From the dust, I'd say he hasn't used this stuff for years. This corner doesn't fit with the rest of the studio. Ooh, do you think I could borrow this? I want to cut a quarter in half to make a trick coin. This is a crime scene, Trucy. These cost like $50 at the magic shop. Where's the part where that's my problem? Look at all these paints, Apollo. There's so many. It's got like 20 kinds of red. You could repaint your suit, Apollo. How about this shade of green? That'll be enough of that, thanks. This desk for painting, Apollo? That would be a drafting table. Drafting? Basically, it's a tool for making precise diagrams. Wow, painting is harder than I thought. What would a painter need a drafting table? Is he an architect too? Emma, about this. Oh, that... Yes. Why, that's a bright red envelope. Sure is jumpy. Someone opened this, didn't they? My lips are sealed. Your lips are sealed? That's a first. You mean, you know what's inside the envelope? Sure, I read it after all. Ah, you mean you were the one who ripped this open? Ha, please. I would have steamed it open. She did sneak a peek at it, apparently. Know that I have a powerful weapon on my side. Weapon? Yes, the use of tools. Highly specialized tools for information gathering. Tools I wouldn't mind getting my hands on. You should try flattering her, Apollo. They say a little praise can open big doors. Never heard that one, but it's a good advice. Let's try talk to her some more. Oh, Emma, I was wondering about this painting here. That one? What about it? What about it? Yeah, what about it, Polo? Take a closer look at it, both of you. Now look at this one. This is the third painting he was working on. Hey, they're the same. I was hoping you wouldn't find that. You're right, though. Drew Masham was copying this painting. Wow, it's pretty good. Copying a painting? What for? Bet Emma could help us out here. And forget, flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo. Huh? What are you two whispering about? Well, I was thinking. Did you know I think science is like best waifu? I mean, what is it we always do when we run into you at the crime scene? What is it we always do scientifically? Ah, you know me too well. Okay. Okay, meaning we can get her scientific now? Oh, I suppose, just this once. Bring me anything you find suspicious and we'll check it out. How about this then? I was wondering if you could help us out with that tool you were mentioning. You want to know about my tool, do you? It's called an X-ray analyzer. X-ray? Like the X-rays you get at the dentist? That's right. At least that's what I call it. Huh? That's a real name, but it's much more complicated. X-ray spectralization. Something. How am I supposed to remember all that? So basically it lets you see inside things like envelopes? That's right, you're sharp, Juicy. But it's a bit more complicated than that in practice, of course. Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works. Scientifically. Can I try it out, Emma? Please? I suppose. Of course, I've already checked out everything suspicious myself. Alright, let's give it a spin, Apollo. Yarg, what are you doing? Oh, just seeing if I could see through your hair. Looks like lead. Point that thing at me anymore and it might all fall out. And I wouldn't need an X-ray machine to see through it. Let's just get down to business, shall we? Right, let's test it on a sample first. Just so happens that I have a lottery ticket here. We set the sample in the device like so. I don't see anything. Patience, there's no need to get all antsy. Look at the side of the screen. That's the layer view of the envelope. Layer view? Got it set to display the outside of the envelope now, see? Actually, it's quicker to just have you give it a try. Turn that dial here for me, would you? That's right. That's how you choose what depth you want to scan. Hey, I got something. See, that's how you can read the letters on the ticket inside. Cool, huh? Except, I can't read them. Just turn the dial a little more. What you have to understand is that a sheet of paper isn't really flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see that paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys. Wow, really? This X-ray device uses a beam with a wavelength of only 0.05 microns. breaks cards down into thin layers so it can only show what's written on that layer. Not entirely following you, but what good is it if you can't read anything? That's why we go on to step 2. Try rubbing the image a bit if you would. The image? You mean rub the screen? There, that fixes the image on the screen. Now turn the dial again, just a little. Good, now you can rub this image too to fix it too. Okay, I get it. You just keep doing this until we've got the whole thing. Exactly. Not bad. Neat, let's do some more. Okay, let's print this one out. Does this mean I have to buy another one to win? Well, it's Emma's ticket. Better buy another one. It's okay, there's no need. See, this is the true hidden power of my weapon. Neat, huh? Let's try it out on the real thing, shall we? Oh boy, fun! Okay, let's print this one out. Mr. Drew Misham, I deposited the $100,000 in the designated account. Please send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer. Someone deposited $100,000 into Mr. Misham's account? This painting should be really valuable. There's another page in there. Care to take a look? Oh my god, you bet I do. If you're going to read someone's mail, you might as well read it all. Here goes with the second page then. Oh my god. Okay, let's print this one out. Sign the papers and send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 4 days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no one. There's a letter about payment for one of his paintings. Why all the secrecy though? And what? Why was this letter the only one in here? 7 years old, right? Maybe that had some special significance to him. Well, Emma? Well, indeed. She knows something she's not telling us. Looks like she's keeping mum about it. Do I move on now? Ah, you're here to see Vera Misham? Yes, that's right. She's in the medical office at the moment. Medical office? Is she okay? She's just lying down. Said she didn't feel so good. Sorry, but I can't allow any meetings at the moment. Most annoying client ever. Guess we should come back. Err. I'm already lost. No, seriously. What the fuck am I supposed to do right now? Am I missing something? That was weird. Whoops. The fuck does that mean? Professional opinion. I'm supposed to take it to someone. What about you, Phoenix? Oh, look at the staining. I can see your best sketch. Can't I do anything about it? Aren't I supposed to do anything about it? Well, that's all I'm willing to do for today. I'm going to bed.